Hello folks of YouTube and SL, welcome back to SMT5. We're gonna go see what's up with this. How about that? That sounds fun, right? An ominous presence? No way. So, we're still in Ueno. If you're catching up, if you've missed the last couple of VODs. Let's watch this first and then we'll talk some more. Hey, there she is. Surprise. Grabbing that thumbnail. Lore? Demi-fiend? Okay. That's true. We did surpass death itself in the process. Almost like this is the same video game series or something. Oh, okay. Harlot feels used by Lucifer. Okay. Calling it right now. Unique almighty attack. Yep. Okay. Only 2 press turns. Whatever that move was did not look good for us, to be honest with you. We're gonna take the risk. Okay. Sometimes it'd be like that. Elegant. So we can let's heal up Clotho. Try to survive this turn cycle and then we'll hit the Spyglass. Makajama on. That's very annoying, but you've missed, so it's okay. Messiadyne is also kind of annoying, but thankfully one of our better elements. Okay, great. Love that. Skills? What do we got here? We could Kanabi Veil here. I think this seems fairly wise. You use Pale Rider or Ananto's turn to use the Spyglass. We want a Mediarama here, pretty clearly. Elegant. That's true. Marakukaja seems also fairly wise. Just keeping ourselves healthy as possible. As healthy as possible. Now we'll Spyglass here, because you're just offensive, so you're a little tanky. What do we got? Spyglass, come on through. We got maybe 2, if not 3. Okay, so we got 2. Unique 64 is very doable. That's lower level than the Devas. Weak to force naturally. We have Queen Maeve now though, so we have an option. And we're getting another option soon. I think it's Mott. I want to say Mott. Severe Almighty, chance of looking imputed. Okay. That sucks. Like that sucks. Deathlust. Heavy Almighty also, chance of hitting Charm. That also sucks. She reflects Fizz. I don't think she did that last time. That or we already had Stinger and then it didn't matter. Okay, so she reflects Fizz. Resist 3. She resists Fire, Light, and Dark. Drains Elec. And weak to Force. Neutral only to Ice. Wow. Titanum, it looks like our Ananta not a great pick here. Titanamakia. I mean, Ice Shaker Strike does neutral, which is great. But we'll see. Messiadyne speaks for itself. Makajama on speaks for itself. Chisagi on. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well. I was hoping, that's not what I was hoping to see. Okay, so we have seen our very first, just, this attack has Pierce attached to it, attack. Okay. What? And then Dakunda. So we'll want to focus more on buffs than debuffs in this fight. This one's tough. We're going to need to keep up our Kanabi Veil and our Muraku Kaja, I think, because otherwise we're just going to have a really hard time dealing with all this. Like I said, that's a really good element for it to have. Maziodine is like about as good as it gets for us, so this is actually really nice. Reflects Fizz. We're going to hit another Kanabi Veil here. I think it's just safe. I think we hit ourselves up with a Bowl of Iea, so we can hit a really strong Mediarama next turn. I think we hit up a... Oh yeah, what are your element weaknesses? She nulls, charm, resist everything else. Okay. We could try a Toxic Cloud, or we can go for a Mataru Kaja. I think Mataru Kaja are probably a little smarter here. Then Ananta, do you have skills you want to use? The answer I think is no. We need to swap you out. Is Queen Maeve weak to Elec? If she is, yeah, it's going to be a problem. Ananta blocking Elec is very important for our build right now, so we actually can't swap him out. Red Rider reflects Elec. That could be a usable unit for this fight then. So does Luke Garou, but he also mostly does Fizz and Elec, which is also useless in the fight. Okay. We could build a unit for this, though, for sure, so not a huge deal. Anybody... So Tau also good here, nulls Charm. Anybody who resists or nulls Charm and or Confusion also gets a nod here. Like Queen Maeve just gonna be too hard. We need to either get her... We can probably get her a resist Elec and then she'd be usable. But yeah, I think Red Rider is going to be just more useful. We have... We have Xandine too, sure. Do you have Heal Charge? Because Bull, yeah. And especially now that I know how Bull is spelled, I have no idea. I mean, how it's pronounced, I have no idea how to spell it. Bowl of Iea. I'm like, I don't know. How do you spell that? Alright, Fiends versus Fiends, folks. Nakajama on. Please miss. Okay, that's 2 hits. Very unfortunate there for us. Maziodine. Seems to have missed Red Rider. This is unfortunate. Just Amrita Soda ourselves here. Waste of a turn, more or less, but hey, not the end of the universe. The Bowl Mediarama seems pretty good here, so we're going to head and fire that. Just being a little low on health and without Kanabi Veil available to us this turn. I think the lack of ailment resists is really nice, and I'm sorry, I'm going to read the rest of your messages in a second. There we go, I'm going to soda here. I think it's unfortunate, but it's good. It gives the elements a role in the game, which I think is fantastic. The game needs to have... we gotta have... Like, if every enemy is just, like, fully immune to ailments, there's no point to using them. And there's still very little point to using them. But there is at least some point to using them. 307 and 3 confuses. That sucks. I made Patra here would be huge. Sick! We got a press turn at least, that's funny. Trying to roll well here. We're not rolling well. And we're to shower usable here, of course. I say we go for it, because if we lose the fight, we lose the fight. We will get back around to Clotho this way, though. We can at least throw up a Mediarama to keep us a little healthier. Yeah, I think the changes to resists in general are while I think make for a much less distinctive SMT game, it makes for a better game. That sucks. We may want May Patra for the fight. Went through, that's pretty big. There's no mine, no curse. Yeah, exactly. That's a really good point. Man, the 2 Sukus up, she had to hit Clotho, huh? Not a huge deal. We can swap out to somebody else. We can swap out to Tao, who is going to be, I think, fairly good here. I worry about her DPS in this fight. Hello, Tao. How's it going? You're very strong. Maybe she got Boon Boost. That's a 4-turn buff here. No heal coming out this turn, but that's okay. We could actually heal here if we just pass a couple times. Oh, we just have Light of Order. Oh, geez, I thought we had at least something else. Got her with the Elect Reflect. Okay. So how good is Omega Toki critical right now? Like, can we even hit her? Pale Rider can't even hit her. Red Rider can. No, I did put skills on Tao, but I didn't put any healing skills. We had in essence that got us to Boon Boost in these 3, which worked out great, I think. But we need to get her some healing too. It's tricky. We're running out of space, basically. I don't know. We probably had a Hama on. I don't know. I think it's a toss-up between Hama on and Megadol to get rid of in favor of like a Mediarama or Diamrita, I think. But I think having her as a Boon Boost unit is really strong. She's got a lot of MP, so it's good. Seems pretty good at least. And it leverages her Light of Order better, so I want her on Boon Boost, which means you probably want her on this stuff. But we can probably drop Matarinda, for example. I'll figure it out. So we could have Mogatoki critical, but my issue is that, like, oh, I guess we could use gems. Let's do that. Energy Drain, yeah. That sounds like a really good point. We could even go Energy Drain. We can go Almighty Plumroma. We could figure out like a long-term plan. So we'll go Sakanagi here. No defense down available to us, but that's a-okay. That's pretty good damage, actually. Surprised at how much that looks like we did to her, percentage-wise. No Rakunda on you, right? No, okay. We'll figure out a Rakunda in a second. If we have a turn cycle for that, that'd be great. Let's use a Force Gem. I'm only 9 of those is a mistake. 456, pretty good. I'm not sure if Mentaru Kaja is better than anything else we got going on for us, but I think it's a reasonable enough play to make. I'll wait extra press turns, and it'll juice up the next few attacks. So good the Zandine looks. 213, low V2 is just way too low, unfortunately. Sakanagi putting in some pretty good damage. Yeah, absolutely. And at high enough values of Energy Drain does a lot of damage too, which is really nice. Oh, we could try to go for a Toxic Cloud here. Muraku Kaja reapplication seems better. Just make sure we're keeping this up. And let's go. I mean, the Zandine's terrible here, so I'll go for Suku Kaja. Keep it as defensive as possible. I mean, we will get there eventually if we. Oh my god. Alright, so this is unfortunate because her Magatsuhi move is almost definitely Deathlust. And that's Almighty, so we're gonna guard up, see what it looks like, see if we can survive it. None of our buffs are expiring, so we're good to just, I think, sit here, recover a little bit of MP, and see what comes to hit us. It's Messiadine. That's extremely weird. Okay. So she doesn't have a guaranteed, unless that is her guaranteed Magatsuhi attack. She does not have one, which is actually really good for us. So we'll go Mataru Kaja for 3 turns. For 4 turns, excuse me. We'll fire up the Muraku Kaja. Very important. And then we'll fire up the Masuku Kaja. And our Airable will be fully stacked. And we'll hopefully not get hit too hard. Trisagion. Nice miss. That would have absolutely killed us. We are weak to fire. So, very fortunate that we had the Masuku Kaja finally kick in there. But that's, you know, the reason we're using it. So, on the one hand, we got lucky. On the other hand, we're literally spending a lot of MP in turns to set that up. So, you know, your mileage may vary. And we can hold off on this for one more turn cycle. And honestly, just go for like a life stone here, maybe. Just make sure Pale Rider's not getting sniped off. Let me try for a Toxic Quad here. If it sticks, we're very happy. If it doesn't, we're not super unhappy. Xandine is not quite free, unfortunately, so we're going to hold off on that, I think. Terrorblade is piercing? What? What? I forgot that. Okay. We're getting somewhere with this. Back to Magatsuhi full. Say we fire away. We're at full buffs. No debuffs on her, but that's okay. Oh, we'll get Toki critical. Here we go. Sakanagi. Double buffed up. Let's see how much a Megadola does here. Okay, so it looks like we should be using gems instead. Speaking of gems, let's see how much a gem does from you. Level 60, we should be doing pretty okay damage. 386 ain't bad. Go Terrorblade again. Not terrible. Yeah, I think like a lot of changes that have been made in SMT5, I think it does seem that, so I think Light of Order is very efficient here. We will use it. The free Luster Candy here is super strong to refill ourselves this turn. We get our HP refilled. It's just good here. Toxic Fire will do a lot of damage if we can land it. That's what we'd like to see. The Masuku's there for a reason, and another Terrorblade to close things up. Very nice. Very, very nice. The trade-off between, you know, giving you the choice of, hey, you can either use a Baryon skill for severe damage, or the tree skills, or whatever, however those, or Triss maybe, whatever the prefix ends up being for those, for piercing damage is a really interesting trade-off. And we're probably going to err on the side of piercing, I think, on average, but it's a very cool decision to make. Because Tau applied that, we should have 4 turns of buffs on us, which is awesome. Matsurinda here to get some effective health, and if she uses a Kaja, we're very happy about that, of course. Pale Rider, literally nothing we can do except use an item, so we're just going to go ahead and pass instead. We could use a shard just to do a little bit of chip damage, but I think it's not worth it. Terrorblade can get the confusion back up, so we'll fire another Terrorblade. Okay. So this was not so just again, just the fire one. Okay, gotcha. Could not be Veil here. Safer, but I think also dangerous that we're running out of MP on Tau. And if we hit the crit, we're really happy, like there. That makes us very happy. And we'll go ahead. So I think, so the problem is we can't really even use, we just have to not get hit by Trisagion. This is sort of the long and the short of it, I think. With double defense up, we might be okay. Nakajama on, also fine. 3 misses and 1 hit. Okay. Now, here's the confusing part. It could just be Maziadine again. In which case, we really want him using Sakanagi twice this turn cycle. 364 is looking pretty good. Just pass our turns, I think. $328, right down to the wire here. Force gem. Really close. I mean, I think we just have to go for it at this point. Let's hope for the best. Let's freaking go. First try Mother Harlot. Feels amazing. Got the Magic Bomb, tons of XP. We got a couple crucial level ups here. Not crucial, I guess, but the Loki and Titanium ones are great for us. Alright. Let's work our way towards 100 strength. Gigi, thank you very much. Red Rider. Flying Horse unbeknownst even to me. We pick up Dark Sword. That's lovely to pick up. Got a Chakra Drop, thank you. Titania gets Marakunda, which is great to pick up here. And this is huge for Loki. Picking up on High Restore, which is a skill we are very much in the market for. Nora Beauty obtained. So the Greek Trisagion translates thrice holy. Okay, I see. Very, very cool. Reference to a hymn. Let's go. Let's go. It's over. And I started responding to something earlier saying Aussie, which is which I thought was interesting. Oh, they changed the fiends. So fiends, the riders all gained an element they have an affinity to, and all fiends gained a weakness. I think that's a very cool change. I think it makes the riders feel a little more like specialized. Like each one has its own purpose, but I think it's just a nice thing. Like when you have any sort of like grouping like that, having each one have a distinct identity, I think helps a lot to remember which one's which and to give them each a little more flavor. So I like that a lot. And I think, you know, the discussion we talked about with afflictions, I think is really smart. Thank you, Belgami. Very cool. Our job to correct the world? Maybe so. Maybe we are getting close to that position here. To being able to do just that. Alright. The Harlot on launch or fusion. That means there may be, we'll have to check here. Okay. We can't not go check it out now. We gotta go check it out. So we do want to make a little bit of a party for stronger leveling purposes, I think. High Restore on Ananta is pretty sick. Ananta's a pretty chunky dude. Katankari needs some moves still. Needs Fizz Pleroma. Almost need some levels. Oh, Kazadek, what do you get? Oh, you're good. We'll gain some levels. Okay. Chronicle our deeds real quick. We'll go ahead and move on. So, one thing I want to do real quick is take a little walk south, folks. Because I believe. Oh, whoa, that's wild. I didn't realize we could do that. If I'm reading the map correctly, and I am not hallucinating about this extra exclamation point down here. We are, in fact, in for it. I want to go verify. We're not going to try this fight just yet. Well, especially now we got an emitter shower. Just because I think if Mother Harlot's 64... Yeah, okay. Confirmed. Mr. Doot Doot is in there. Alright. We know for sure now that the new thing that appeared is in fact the next fiend, which means only one option left. Trumpeter himself. I'm guessing 70s, so we're gonna hold off for a little bit. I want to do I think we're in range of doing the abscesses first. So abscesses, devas, and then hit the Pantheon. This should leave us not over leveled, I don't think, unless these quests give like, you know, crazy XP. First, actually, let's go ahead to the World of Shadows where demons gather and see if we can make any 62s. Which I don't think we're going to make any 62s. But let's take a quick look here. We make Ishtar, actually. That's actually kind of big. Mother Harlot, we need Ishtar, and we also need a Legion. Okay, we can do that. So Ishtar, we need Queen Maeve. So actually, this is actually a pretty good one. We can go pick up Osei and a Robos. A Robos is kind of easy to get. If we were to do this, though, what does she end up with? She has Bold, Akunda, No Dark. She's only +2, though. Interesting skill. Mediarama's great, of course. Mahalan's great. Only +2 in healing is not super, super tempting, but could get her... weird unit. We don't have a buff. Unfortunately, we don't have any heal Pleromas or boon boost in this little area here. Also, finally makes Cert, which is huge. We need to find a way to get him some... No, guess we don't. It's like, we need to find a way to get him some a fire Pleroma, but we don't really need to. His magic's only 46. Hey, how's it going, King Birdie? So certainly Hekanon carries Floros, Valkyrie, and Floros, I believe, has fire Pleroma. Dreadful Gleam. That was her, her unique attack, right? On the NPC version. That's Norn. Anybody new in here? Let's take a quick look. But he knew Arhabaki accessible now. It's kind of big. This dude's fizz immune. That's pretty good. Pierce Iodine, yeah. I mean, Boon Boost debilitate's worth taking it. I would suggest. Anybody here have a great mana spring? Unfortunately, we can get one for sure. But Vatavaka is in the area, I think. That would save us some cash if we just go pick one up. Ours is pretty strong, and having the restore built in is probably worth it for our Habaki. Although, I mean, he's gonna have like upwards of 3 debilitates in a fight, which is really good. 3 boon boosted debilitates. Dude needs an energy drain though, probably. 71 magic. Yeah, this dude definitely needs an energy drain. Well, let's just do this. This is crazy. I mean, I kind of miss Ananta, but be extremely sick. Oh, we kind of need Ananta for mod too, though. 76 magic with a high restores and Baryon. All we gotta do is give this man a wind Pleroma, and we're in the money. Okay, that's awesome. All right, so we got some plays to make. I say first things first, we go ahead and figure out which abscess we're taking on next. And then we'll figure out if we need to make specific demons tackle the abscess. Or if our squad can do it. Should have registered first before saving. That's okay though. We don't need to register until we're going to start making our fusion moves anyway. Alright, yeah, we're here. When in Rome. Let's go ahead and check out this abscess. I think this is the level 99 one. If it is, it's the one I think is going to be the easiest to take on. Because this one feels much more like a, hey, how do we navigate around this weird gimmick than like a, hey, these units are really, really strong. Because they are strong, but like it's more of like a, haha, is this funny? No, okay, so this is the level 65 one. Also challenging, but if memory serves, we save? Yeah, okay, we actually properly got this one. So half and half, we've got 2 units weak to dark. Everybody's weak to force. If we can get to level 63 and make Mott, we're just happy here. We just go Mazandine to victory very easily. Everything else, I mean, we could do ice as well. Ice is not bad here. Fire is not terrible. Ice and fire aren't terrible, but the real answer here is just picking up the double weakness off of Mazandine, bringing a wind unit. We have Loki here, who I believe is learning Mazandine. Oh, he's learning Mazandine. Hilarious. We could see what happens here. It's gonna be a little challenging, I think. Loki at these 7 is not quite our most inspiring unit to have around. I mean, a non-tech can stick around, right? Yeah, so we go Tau here. We'll hit a... Mataru Kaja. I didn't check our enemy's offensive moves, which is probably a bad play, but hey, we'll figure it out. What do they have here? So light and dark mostly, and then Elec. We're pretty okay into Elec in general. And here we're still good into Elec. Light and dark, not perfect, so we'll see how that goes. But a fierce roar here. And then go ahead and hit. Someone's weak to something, right? Ice Draco Strike here. Good damage. Nanta's very strong, and that's free for what it's worth. Alright, Kanabi Veil. Well, we could Kanabi Veil, or we could swap Hekamankari's, but I think this is actually going to be close enough. So let's go Kanabi Veil here. We don't have Pale Rider to give us our Muraku Kaja buff, but that's, I think, okay. Matsuranda looking pretty good here too, just to be safe. There's Fizz skills too, but obviously we can't really do much about that. Mabufu Dime. 2 blocks, feels good. Mamadoon, I missed Mabufu down in the rundown, by the way. Mamadoon, 2 weaknesses, no insta-kills is the big thing though. We dodged that somehow. Let's go Omogotoki Critical. I don't think we're going to need to have another option here. This should be our Magatsuhi skill pick for the fight. I think we'll go Divine Arrowfall. See how much damage this does. It's not terrible damage, honestly. We can afford here a Megadola for similar reasons. Great damage. Mortal Jihad on our most problematic enemy. Who I think at this point is going to be whoever has the most access, who we can hit to Mamadoon. So it's going to be either Adavaka or Scotty. I think Scotty will be harder to hit though on our current gift setup, so we'll hit Scotty with Mortal Jihad. Solid damage. And here, Tanamakia, obviously, not the play, so we'll go with Ice Draco Strike on Adavaka. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this. Divine Arrowfall again. 200 apiece is not terrible. We could also go for a Black Draco Strike on the Siegfried or on Barong. I think focusing people down is pretty important though, so the Divine Arrowfall again. So this will enable us to focus people down with our other single target units. We need to do some damage to Siegfried, else we're going to get blown up by him later though, so doing 800, 900, close to 1,000 damage there is very good. We can Light of Order here. It's the safest play we can make by far. I think we should do that in case she gets insta-killed. If Tau gets insta-killed here, we are not going to be pleased. A Megadola will be free damage, but this will keep her very relevant in the fight. No more Jihad on Scotty again. Yeah, that's pretty good. We could kill Scotty here. Maybe it's close at least. I say we go for it. Nice. Very worthwhile. Super good Magatsuki turn. Super good. Getting rid of a whole press turn is incredible for us, obviously. The crit there sucks. It's really bad. Yep. Hekamankari's dies. Unfortunate, but expected. Took a lot of heat for us. And that's awesome. So we'll swap out here, I think, to Pale Rider. Most Pet Riders week 2. No, someone who knows there could be great, but Belphegor's not really set up right now. Oh, Kazadek. Who's our enemies? What are enemies weak to? Only weak to light, right? Nope, nope. And Melchizedek. Super good defensively here. You gotta get rid of him. He's got Mataru Kaja and Rakunda, so what more can we ask for, really? I say a Hama-on looking pretty good here. You know, we can go Mataru. We can go Mataru window though, actually. It's probably safer. Well, Kazadek will go for the Hama-on Siegfried, I think. Rakunda. Let's go for Hama-on first, though. It's just free. 248, not terrible. And Ice Strike on Otavaka. Huge damage out of Ananta, as always. Black Draco Strike. I mean, we could probably just get rid of Otavaka at this point. The crit! 516 on the crit, that's huge for us. And then let's go with Suku Kaja, try to keep ourselves a little bit safer. Iodine. One of our favorite things to see. It's about as good as it gets for us. No Magatsuki turn, unfortunately, just yet, but hey. Get rid of Siegfried first, it's easier to kill once we get him out of the way here. No Light of Order, unfortunately, so go for a Hama-on Siegfried, try to worsen that here before Tao dies. Kazadek, putting some damage in. And then, I think we have Ice Plumber, right? We do. Beautiful. We'll go for an Ice Draco Strike on Siegfried. There we go. Love to see it. Black Draco Strike. Another press turn. Pop a gem here with Tau. Let's go. We had to restock on both anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but we'll go Dark Gem then. Kazadek. With the Rakunda. And Ananta, I think just with the Titanium, the Titanamachia. Well, probably better damage and better MP efficiency anyway. 490 from Ananta here. Jeez. Great play from Balrog. I think really effective move. Things and get him a long way here. Alright, Balrog, get out of here. See ya. And that, folks, is an Abscess down. Really good. Really, really good. Queen Maeve level up. That's all you wanted to see. Health Bomb and Stamina Bomb. That's 3 bombs we have to use now. High restore on Queen Maeve. Huge to see that. Queen Maeve, Queen Meb. However we want to call her. That's 2 big fights down, back to back. Strength, Magic, and then Masteries for Light, Darkening Elements. Alright. And also very importantly, we have the Abscess Gauntlets. Give us a lot more ability to read an area. Beautiful. Look at that. We're just knocking it out. I think we have officially gotten through the hyper under-leveled phase where everything would just insta-giving us. Now that we're through that, like, we have a little bit more room to work with. If we can get to 63, we can start making some more demons. So let's see if we can do that. Yeah, as we're still going to struggle, I think, with, for example, the deities. Because we're not, like, over-leveled for those, so we're going to have to actually put the work in. But we built a very strong squad. I think that's paying dividends, right? So we'd love to see all that. That's a great feeling. TFW, the work you're putting in does indeed start to pay off. Is the one in the middle the level 99 one? I just keep forgetting. I feel like it's the one in the middle. And I don't even remember how to get to the one in Asakusa, like, map-wise, so we'll figure that out in a short. Let's rearrange our squad a little bit. I mean, Tao Anantha is a pretty good blind pick here. So your only other better blind pick option here is just if we take Pale Rider in. It's a great blind pick team. Not that we have like we do know what's going on in this fight. To be fair, this isn't blind. Like I blind in terms of like we're not going into the fight completely blind. I haven't played the game before. That much we do know. What we don't know, I can pull up the screenshots. It's just hard to show them on stream without some hassle. So you got on Meraki. Not a lot of overlapping weaknesses is the big thing. So having the Megadola here is great from Tao. Pale Rider having... I mean, honestly, there's an argument for bringing a Red Rider for Terror Blade. Which pierces. We will do that, actually. We got Lunge Poisma from Slime with the Poison out of Poison Master. Bestial Bite, Bufu out of Preda. So Fizz Resist is pretty big here. Zan and Daya out of Pixie, and Aggie and Pulimpa out of Amaraki. And a lot of defensive skills on this team. So there's no skills we can just fire blind, unfortunately. But what else do we have? So we have Pestilence. Pestilence would be great, but there is at least one unit who we can just set up to. I think maybe we can just set up on the slime, and then if we can kill the slime, we're good to go. That'd be great. Okay, so let's try to walk in there. So I can remember. Oh, we can summon Harlot. True. We gotta make Ishtar soon too, before it gets too late. How do we walk over here? I always forget. Oh right, we should be down here and we walk up there. Okay. Should not be in Ueno. We should be in the other one. In Komagata. Komagata above our heads. Oh, right. That's why I didn't think of this. This is right, this is the one up in the air. We are not fighting Odin right now. Odin's level 72. We're going to try to fight the deities as under leveled as we can because it's more fun that way, right? Hopefully I've been clear hopefully I've been clear about that. This is the most fun I've had in the game, being underleveled. This has been, I think, the most fun experience playing SMT5 for me. I love this. Ueno being as messed up as it is like so much fun. Oh no. Okay. We're actually still underleveled for these guys. By 2 levels, I believe. Okay, that's not worth returning to a thing for. Just 6 of those, which is worth money, but not a ton of money. Oh, hey, what is this? Type 10? We didn't have one of those. Revival chance. Summons a demon at full HP? Excuse me? It's 100 MP, but holy cow. Wow. That's pretty good. Safeguard and Abyssal Mass also good. Samarikarn plus summon is a full turn cheaper, which is really good. So, like, what does that mean? I don't know. Hold on, actually, we're gonna go skydiving real quick. Where are we dropping? But man, I don't know if we want that skill because it's we don't have like the ability to support it very well. I don't think with like having +5 healing. Yeah, it's a little tricky, I think. So we have 4 bombs to use. We got Magic Bomb, 53, pretty good. Vitality, 63. Stamina, 352 is huge. And Health Bomb, 449, also huge. Only 10 HP MP, but hey, it's worth it. Every little bit counts. Alright, those 2 pickups were very worth saving for, though, so let's, now we'll jump back down. 4A, there's Summon Stones, which act the same way. Rare item, only had 5 at a time. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So Throne... Strength and sense. That is nice. All right, I have to go through the building, I think, right? Around 64, I believe, so not the play just yet. We will pick one up as soon as we can, though. Throne is a cool dude. $1,100 Maka. Thank you, Amado Zako. That is very nice of you. We'll come back here to explore afterward because we'll leave all the intentional here to sift through later. Although, are we coming back here later? I'm actually not sure. Luck Bomb. Someone still can't press turn girl. Can't go. Okay, I see. Fafnir's? Oh, come on. Oh, don't be like that, Fafnir. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't restock on gems. That's like mildly problematic. That's at least free. We love to see that. So let's do it. Okay. Time for big brain time, folks. This is one of the more interesting encounters in the game, I think. Alright. I mean, honestly, we got full Magatsuki. We could just go for it, but we should probably set up first. We don't have the Spyglass up. Okay. Slime is weak to everything but Dark and Fizz, unfortunately. We can pummel Slime here a little bit. I say we Sakanagi Slime. Because Sakanagi, if we get rid of Slime, we can just freely spam the Tanamakia, Pestilence, and Wrath Tempest. With Slime in play, we can't do that. Okay, 55 is not a lot of HP, unfortunately. Let's go Mataru Kaja. So long as we live this turn, we'll be okay, basically. Muraku Kaja. I think we'll pass Ananta's turn over. Well, no, we can just figure out who. We did use these Spyglasses. Muraki's weak to ice. Slime's weak to ice. So we'll just Ice Shaco Strike Slime here. Because he has a die. That's a great point. And it's just like got, I think, regular and high heal Panorama, so it's also an option. Pixie has weak only to dark, unfortunately. So we should try to maybe get her down first. Let's see if we can do this with Slime though. Let's go ahead and Kanabi Veil just to be safe, because I'm a little nervous on how much incoming damage we have here. I believe the Predacrits are basically lethal. I said 8 press turns, keep that in mind. Poisma. Okay. Crazy damage. That sucks. Remember, folks, all this damage is through Marakunda and Kanabi Veil. So keep that in mind. Okay. We can go crit here and start trying to punch people to death. But Tao being confused, though, it makes for a much more complicated turn cycle. We should probably hold off here. Do we die to poison here? I'm worried we'd die to poison. Let's find out the hard way. Yeah. Holy! What? What? Huh? $560 for one tick? Oh my god. Okay, so we now know one tick of poison from Slime did 560. We now know. I was like, it was just, I mean, we had to test it at some point, right? You had to learn the truth of how that works, and we figured it out. Oh, this is... Yeah, Poison Adept and Poison Master is a hell of a drug when combined. This is actually closer. I think this team is ready for this. It's going to be a bit of an awkward fight. Wish we had gotten the spyglasses and gotten to lead the fight to make our life a lot easier and our quality of life higher. If we lose the fight again, we'll do that just to make viewing the fight more of a thing for the next round. But hopefully we just win, then we don't have to worry about the spyglasses. But yeah, if we die again, we'll spyglass out. Spyglass and then smoke ball. I didn't get get the gems again. Hopefully it's not a problem, like I said, but if it is, it is. I believe this one was what? This one I forgot. Purge Charm. This one's a bomb though. Okay. Let's not get hit this time by the Fafnir. Oh, you hate to see terrain. Oh no. Thank God. Okay. The level 99 poison ticks are gonna be a no-go, it looks like. We will in fact guarantee our escape from the battle. And head on over here. Should have healed an Anta, but it's okay. Okay, here we go. Higher stats, and we start first, which is great. Okay. Okay. I think to everybody's point, focusing on Black Draco Strike here is very wise. On Pixie here. Like, killing her as fast as possible seems pretty good. 66 is not a lot of damage, but it's damage. Go for a Mataru Kaja. Muraku Kaja. So Pixie is only weak to Dark, so we will be using a Ice Draco Strike on Slime still. And then we'll go ahead and Kanabi Veil. And then we'll see if we can get there, folks. We're getting somewhere with this, right? Oh, right, I forgot. We had an extra turn cycle. Woohoo. We had two? Oh, we had two. Wait, that's so good. We get Hama on Slime. I think going Masukukaja is better, though. Just keeping up, keeping us... We have one full stack of buffs. Kanabi Veil and one of each of the buffs. Hopefully this is enough. Poison on Tau. Okay, we have to heal that off. Legally required? That's bad. They found a weakness. That's better than poison. Don't crit. Okay, good. No crit. Nice. Masukukaja paying dividends. Tagging Cleo for a Frolic. That's a great point. So it's much safer here to use an Amrita Soda than anything else. I don't want to, because this should be our Amogotoki turn. Try to burst Pixie down. If we resource out, yeah, that's true. I'm really trying to think about how else we could do this. We could go Terror Blade too. Pierces. Yeah, it's a little awkward here. Right. Ailments are like Pokemon, work like Pokemon. Can go Red Rider. I know Cleopatra is obviously stronger. That's part of the reason why I'm trying to avoid using her, because she's like too good. Where's my button? Toxic Cloud and Fafnir is not too bad. We don't know what the foes are weak to though. Let's see. We got a weak to Seal, Mirage on Armoraki, and weak to Confusion for Pixie. Oh, we did Confusion. Let's see if we can get there with Terrorblade. It would be cooler. We could still go for the Magatsuki turn. There's no buff on Red Rider though. Yeah, no, I think it's fair to use. I mean, I don't think it's like unfair to use her. I'm just see if we can work around it first. I'm thinking one more cycle to sort of set up is probably for the best. We only have one resist to Toxic Cloud. This could do some good damage. I love it's level based. It's not going to do that great damage. If we had somebody who had Big Bang, that'd be really good here, probably. Alright. Ice Draco Strike on Slime. 113, looking pretty good here. Let's go Kanabi Veil. Oh, right, Big Bang's skill level. Never mind. Never mind. Can we get Dark Sword? That's pretty good. Then we'll go Terror Blade. Pierces, so no fear here. 2 confusions. Is Luster Candy the best buff? I actually don't have Luster Candy yet. It's definitely super good, but it costs a ton of MP. Getting all the buffs, of course, very strong. Not much MP though. It's a tall ask. Okay, good. The confusion RNG has been great for us. Not on. Okay, good. Don't kill Ananta, please. Okay. Okay. I say we pop off in response here. Okay, so Slime's back to full health. I think I was trying to kill Pixie first here. Makes the most sense because she has the healing. Okay, 120 looking pretty good. All things considered here. Huge damage. Still not allowed to Pestilence here, unfortunately. Just attack Pixie. It's probably fine enough. Take those. Does Pixie resist ice? Because I think at this point we do want to just kill Pixie as fast as possible. Pixie, per our research last time, resists Elec but not ice, so we will hit her with the Ice Draco Strike. Huge damage. Okay, then we're good to go here. We're gonna pop a Divine Arrowfall instead of the Black Draco Strike. Not quite good enough. Terror Blade. Hopefully this kills. Only hit one, but it was the right one. Okay. We have a little bit of a problem here now because we only have two people left, and we have. So the good news is for elemental attacks, we just have to worry about Bufu and Agi. So I think a Fire Dampener here looks pretty good just to keep us away from dying to the Agi. If Red Rider gets exploded, it happens. Everybody else is immune to ice. So we're going to go ahead and just fire up a Fire Dampener. If we get exploded from Phase 2, so it goes, right? That could easily happen here. If it happens, there's not much. I mean, you know, only so much you can plan, and getting down to 6 press turns is really good. If they miss once, like, we're all set, right? So does that cancel the Magatsuki? I don't believe so. Okay, we're using some turns here. Bufu on anybody, but okay. There's some things like this that lead me to believe. I haven't confirmed it yet, but I am led more and more to believe that. Yep. Okay. Yep, this is what we're worried about, folks. That the enemies do think about it weaknesses at times. Okay, one more attack, hit me. Beautiful. Okay. Perfect time. Swap in Tau. Ooh. Who did not get healed? Really? I thought we had. Oh. Okay. Well, we have information now. Important information. Apparently they do. This fight, no. This fight is funky. This one is just a weird one. We're gonna go Golden Apple. Should solve our problems pretty cleanly here. And then we'll go ahead and Ice Shake, go strike Slime again. Oh, he dies here. Rip. Oh, that sucks. I forgot. Okay. My bad. Completely forgot about the rules here. You can go out to Cleopatra. We've got Fire and Ice still coming in. So anybody who's resist to both is, of course, resist to one and then not weak to the other is preferable. Anybody poison immune? Hydra resists poison and has a dark attack, which isn't helpful anymore, I don't think. Somebody resist dark? Yeah. Unfortunately, Preda's immune to dark. Hydra have Fierce Roar? I have Fierce Roar at least, is something. Yeah. Yeah, this is just a very weird fight. Okay, six of these. Okay, we have to cleanse that. That's the first rule of the fight. You cleanse the poison, not me. Okay, good miss. Finally. Sheesh. Good. That sucks. That's really lucky. Okay, great. So if we have the thing that lets us borrow our Magatsubi skills, we'd be really happy right now. Unfortunately, we don't, which was in a really awkward spot here. We have to heal this off or we die. Okay. I don't have it. I just said, Ozzy, this is why we don't type in all caps at somebody who's on stream delay. I just said that. I don't have the miracle for it. I forgot to buy it. But yeah, so great idea. I thought the same thing. But yeah, we don't have the but I die if I pass turn. That's what I just said. There is no need for the caps. I understand. I forgot to get it. But yes, so we have to do this. And then we can pass, or we can just Golden Apple again. Golden Apple. And then I appreciate the advice, but just let me pile the fight and we'll get through it. We'll get through it. We can re-strategize if I lose again. I know you may have better ideas, but we gotta run through it. So we die if we pass here. We have to do that. So at this point, I think we go. And we're just well, could Mahama on instead of passing. That's kind of good. Maybe somebody needs to get insta-killed. I think. No, Meraki has no light. Yes, it is a free turn. Oh, we do get the death recovery. Oh, it only recovers all allies? Oh, I forgot it was stock included. Okay, this is better than I thought it was. Okay. Yeah. We do that now. Yeah, okay. Makes matters much easier. Okay. Do that, and then we pass. And then we bring out somebody else to try to either tank hits or otherwise figure things out here. Fafnir nulls poison, and he nulls fizz. He's in. Odds of Fafnir dying here, not high. Hit the Fafnir. Oh my god. Good. 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 Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. This slime. He just puts the "you die in 2 seconds" debuff on you. I say we just pass this turn. I think the slime's probably immune to poison. He resists poison at least. We could hit him with the Toxic Club. I think it's probably not that helpful here. I could swap, so like, I could swap Eden out for Tau and hit us up with the Light of Order. I want to just get the buffs back up, but I think we'd probably rather just have another unit out. So we'll just get another unit out. Another null poison. Alright. We'll work into the slime and try to start making some progress here again. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Poisma. Jeez. No crit, thankfully. Very lucky. Oh, we're not. I thought we were immune to fizz. Okay, my bad. Augie on, of course. Yeah, I think they do know. Which sucks, but yeah, they know. They don't only do that, but I feel like when they use the move, they know to target it well. Alright. We have another shot of the Megami Omogatoki skill. We go Tau here, we get access to Light of Order and Megadola, both which are good for us, so we'll go Tau. Well, one of these days we'll figure this out. I say we use Megami's Eternal Prayer again. It's just going to be our safest play. And then rock into the slime again. Let's rock into. What is Preta weak to? Preta is weak to light and force and fire. The Amaraki's more of a threat here because it has the Augie. Okay. I say we go Suku Kaja. Well, Pale Rider's got more. Okay, so yeah, we'll go Suku Kaja here and we'll go Meraki Kaja on Pale Rider. Okay. Alright. Getting those buffs back up. Sick. Fulinpa. Nice miss again. No crit again, thankfully. Poisma. Good, finally a miss. Not on me. Maybe we just got unlucky repeatedly. Alright, so unfortunately this is a very bad situation. We don't have our own Magatsuhi to respond in kind with. We can Sakanagi Slime and get somewhere with the turn. Anybody's got a guaranteed extra press turn. Are we Hama on Slime weak to light? Is that true? Okay, so I think if we go Hama on Slime, we get to get back to Nahobino again, which is very good for us because then we can guard. We have no Magatsuhi left. Ailments. I mean, our ailment play is we can swap out to Cleopatra or to. We got Frolic and we've got Terror Blade as our options here. So we can go out to Frolic now, if we wanted to, and make that the play. She have Hamabarian, Arahan. She also doesn't have that many moves right now, so she's good, but Hamabarian also be sick here. So it'd be our safest play, I think. Go to Cleopatra. I think it's not anything more interesting than that, but I don't think we have much else. Toxic Cloud's nice, but it's not like a disruptive attack. Got a couple. Oh, we got Lullaby, but level 49 is not going to cut it here. Yeah, the hit as well. Getting Fafnir back here, back at here because he's hard to kill is very good. You have the Toxic Cloud, which is nice, but oh, yeah, I think our play here is to go to Cleopatra. Well, the safest play. We're keeping ourselves alive. And with the Frolic. Alright, Triple Charm makes life very easy. We'll go ahead with the Light of... I'll go Hama on Slime. Should have 1, 2, 3. We should be good here, I think, to do Hama on. Right, so Matarunda, Marakunda, man. Matarunda, Marakunda as well. It's a messed up skill. Taru Kaja here. We look weak to dark. No. Okay, we'll throw a gem at Slime. I think we'll do. I kind of want a Light of Order on Tao's turn in case he dies. Got Hamabarion, he's on Slime. Jeez. Light of Order. Red Roller can use Pestilence here because everybody's debuffed. Let's go another Ice Gem on Slime. And that's a Slime down. Alright, fingers crossed, folks. Okay, good luck so far. Good luck so far. Alright. Okay. Is Charm percent based in this game? I thought it was. If so, very good luck here. Alright, so we got left is Preda, and so Almaraki's gotta die first. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So we got very lucky there. But having only 4 versus 6 press turns is huge. We really would like to have ice or force damage here. Who I just got, or what does Preda have? No. I mean, like percent based, like for them to proc on an enemy turn. Because now Cleopatra, less exciting to use. Unless Preda's weak to Hamabarion, in which case he is. We'll just fire that again. I forget how we kill Amaraki here, but the magic of Sakanagi will get us there eventually. Yes, the stun effect on a confuse, or like the stun effect on the charm or confuse or whatever else. Yeah, because obviously like seal always seals, but like mirage confusion. Okay, yeah. Hamabarion, boom. That's a lot of damage. on. So Steel Sleeve and Poison, right. Now, Pale Rider can fire off Pestilence. Illegal maneuver now. Sakanagi away the Preda. Get that guaranteed kill, making us way safer. Now we can Hamabari out, I think. No, we can't. Just kidding. Now we'll actually tap out for somebody who's immune to fire. Would be ideal. Anybody immune to fire? Clotho is. It's actually pretty good here. She's got buffs and immune to fire. The White Rider has... Who do we have that's... I mean, Hydra? Do you have anything we need? Not Hydra in chat. Let's see. So on Meraki, I can pull this up real quick. Show you all. So I wish I could have been showing you more of these. It's just such a hassle to swap in the way I have it set up right now. Alright. On Meraki. This is what he looks like. We got the screen cap last time. Weak 2 Force and Ice. So is Queen Maeve? Where is Meb? Oh, she resists fire. That's good enough. That'll be fun. She has Zandite and a high restore. Poison on Toxic Spread, 85% inflection chance. Wow. Let's go Mataru Kaja here to get Queen Meb. A stack of Mataru Kaja. And then let's pray we don't get killed. Charm is still active. There's the Agi. Nice miss. Huge. Huge. Alright, Sakanagi coming through. The, I mean, Frolic's, like, messed up. The double Matarinda Marakunda is just insane. So let's hit him up with the Zandine. With the free Zandine at that. Let's keep that in mind. This is free. Restore 30 MP on the restores. Let's hit him with a Force. You know, if we have any left, and restock. So I try to restock on these. Alright, and with a Pestilence. No longer charmed, it looks like. So, well, let's hit him with a Toxic Cloud. See if we can taste of their own medicine. Nice. And then, well, is Drought Tempest probably higher damage, right? Is this guy immune to Fizz? No? Retaliate exists, but that's okay. See what we got. Not quite. Very close, though. All right. Duh. We're done. It's over. Let's go. That's a huge dub for us, folks. GG indeed. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Soma and Large Glory Crystal. XP looking okay. We're almost level 63. That's huge. I get on Kari's level. Gets him the skill we wanted. We have hits pull on him now, so we can fuse him away. Let me out. Those people will shut them all up, he says. Huge. We have Crit Zealot, Fizz Plumber on him now. Makes some amazing infusion material if we're not going to use them, which he probably won't use level 57. Okay, these are new things. We want these things. Alright. Side quests for days. We're of course going to try to do the deities before the side quests, because it gets us too much XP. We want to be a little under leveled to try the deities, I think. Huge, huge, huge dubs all around, though. That makes 2 abscesses and a Mother Harlot tonight, which has been a ton of progress. We're just tearing it up. Quick save to make sure we have it saved, and then we'll go ahead and check out the... oh, we already recovered. My bad. First things first, before I forget even more, we'll go to the Cadaver's Hollow to restock on our items. Okay. We gotta restock on these. Alright, if you want. Always be full on dampeners and you be full on gems whenever possible. Tired of doing like 9, it's too much effort to keep these. Great question. We have a couple abscesses left. I think we do the abscesses first and then we'll do the deities. I think Khonsu is the lowest level. We can try Khonsu now, I guess. I just think having the miracles probably makes sense for us before we head into the lost phase here. I could be wrong though. What are you doing on items? 28k? Not bad. I'm pretty sure like your current amount of money affects how much demons extort you for. So like, I think we want to hold money when we can, like in the form of relics. All right, World of Shadows. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna buy out the. Yep, we got new miracles for sure. Buy out the miracles. Just use Magasubi skills on our turn. Let's check out everything else first though. Skillful conservation. That's wild. Okay, that could be that's just like free Magatsubi. Dread. What? Random stat lowered by 1 at the start of a fight. That's pretty good. New skills. Summon totality 3. Oh, that's enormous. Yeah, that's like an immediate buy. 300, but extremely worth it. I'm assuming this doesn't stack. I'm assuming this is just a total of 50%. If it stacks, then it's either you need the multiplicative or something like that. So, prayer of strength. Yeah, another 400. So we'll keep that in mind. We obviously want those, but it's another 400 to spend. We have the masteries over here. We also want, of course, very expensive though. Okay. All right. The first thing we gotta do, we have to buy this. This is just too important, we've realized. Like, we do want these more than everything else. Now we gotta slow down a little bit, I think. Have we unlocked more support mastery yet? We have not yet. Okay. Hold off for a sec. We have another glory crystal, I think. We have a lot of apples to collect, so we can harvest a good bit of glory as well from the world, which is really nice. All right, that's huge. We get a lot more. The prayer effects are really, really strong. They grant power, like additional stats on level up, which makes our demon just like way stronger long term. We gotta get those immediately, so they start paying dividends right away. Okay, huge dubs all around. Still 62, so not quite there. We can make Ishtar, though. Ishtar, not super exciting, I don't think. Unless her defenses were great, but I don't think they were great. Okay. Let's go check out our next abscess, I think. Unless you want to take on... Well, you know, maybe we should do... I think it might be wise is if we go ahead and take a quick trip over to Odaiba and give a quick peek to seeing how strong Khonsu is. Because maybe... he's doable. We can fight him now and feel good about ourselves. But like we just don't have a scan on record. And doing the spyglass maneuver I think is very fun because it gives us an excuse to try the fight under leveled. Because we don't have to worry about the pressure, right? If we fail it, we fail it. That's fine. Again, we'll take out like our strongest like neutral comp, which is probably bringing Ananta in here as well. Ananta is very strong. Like I was just talking about fusing him because he's part of good fusions, but he's one of our highest level demons as well as one of just like our most useful all-rounders. He's got 2 elemental affinities that are nice. Just like insane stats, completely insane stats. Cleopatra taking revenge, exactly. We can. I think tagging in Cleopatra as like the reserves is a fair enough play. We can tag her in if we're getting through a fight pretty cleanly, but I need some help, I think. But I think it's one of those things that like I have pretty mixed feelings on, because I had the same problem in Nocturne for what it's worth. where the DLC character, in that case Dante from the Devil May Cry series, I didn't feel like I was like, I want to be clear, if anybody else wants to use these units, you can and should, they're very cool. And I loved using Artemis. And I'm probably gonna like Mephisto. I don't know what his design looks like. Cleopatra's design is a bit much too, which is, you know, it's like well, you know, if I love the snake arm though, so that's cool. So she's a mixed bag on the design front, but my issue is that Frolic is just such an insane skill. Like, if it were like 100 MP, I'd be like, yeah, that's fair enough. It's not 100 MP. Frolic is 67 MP, and she has 412. This is without juicing her ailment affinity. There is nothing in the game that I've seen so far that does multi-level debilitate. This is like almost a double debilitate, plus charm. For 67 MP. That's insane. Now, of course, unlike debilitate, this can be resisted if somebody's immune to charm, I think. But man, that's really efficient for what it is. All right, here we go. We heard this last time. So they sent the assassin after all. Hello, Khonsu. But I have to say, I didn't expect the assassin would be you. Doesn't it not how beings such as yourself have more pressing matters to attend to? Could it be that you've given up on the throne as I have? Either way, the fact that you're here means you must. The fact that you're here must mean you've come to kill me. Afraid I can't let that happen. There's something I have to do. You see. Here we go. We're getting the banger of all time. Who's gonna use our spyglass? Not me. I just cannot be failing. There we go. All right, now we're talking. I think toss to go for the Masuku or the Mataru Kaja. Let's go Mataru Kaja here. If we can keep pace, this is all units for level 60 or higher. If we can keep pace here, this will be fine. I think we'll have a Nanta again. And Nanta's our least essential unit for the setup, so we'll go ahead and have a Nanta use the spyglass. Alright, level 64, we can do this. For sure. Alright, weak to ice is actually perfect for a Nanta. Fire, really, really, really bad for us. That was the problem. So we got Debilitate, Karnak, which are both super, super scary. Diaram was a huge problem. And Dark Sword. Light, we're actually, I think, pretty good against Light, which is great. Everything else pretty problematic. Because if he hits us, we're dead. Yeah. Oh, we're not dead, actually. Okay. It's good to know. We don't actually die to it. Okay. Not me again, please. Okay. It's not over yet. Alright. Alright, so you are Khonsu week 2. Ice. So we could swap on a Ice Draco Strike. Strength and Magic. Oh my god. They're enormous. I'm actually surprised we didn't explode to Agadine. Through the weakness. So we could... Yeah, that's true. It wasn't Agabarian. It's true. I mean, we had Kanabi Veil and Muraku Kaja up, but still. Look Kanabi Veil again. We'll get a press turn at the end, so we can think about our moves for a second. So here's the problem with Tao. Tao's really strong. She also only has Light of Order as a healing move. Let's go Masuku Kaja here, and we'll try to survive for Light of Order. Next turn. Okay. How do you feel about poison? You resisted. That's fair. That is fair. Let's try. Look, you don't try, you'll never know. Alright. Great move here. I take a strike for 12. Not bad. It's free, let's not forget. See how much a Sakanaki does. 99. Not bad at all. On. Resist the Hamon, which is great. Hamon. Resist. Block it. We're really good into light, which is great. But yeah, I say we pop open this Amogatsuki critical here. And see what we can do. Let's hit him with the Wrath Tempest. He's not immune to Fizz. That's pretty solid damage. It's not incredible, but it's pretty good. Oh, good question. I don't know. So we can Megadola here. It's not terrible. It's a lot of MP to use on Megadola, though, so we may instead just go hit him with an Ice Gem, and then Light Up Order on the second turn, or we'll do something else. I mean, nah, you know what? We'll Mataru Kaja. Pestilence, I think, fair enough. We'll see how much Pestilence does. Nanta, Hydra, or Retreat. Yeah, true. Good question. I'm actually not sure. Maybe there is a multi-headed Egyptian snake. So, Wrath Tempest doing very, very respectable damage here. We could Kanabi Veil to be safer, but we won't do that. That's boring. True, Nidhogg. So we could Megadola here. Could Light Up Order. We'll get to use it again at this rate, so sure. I think refilling the buffs is really, really worth it. What we should probably do is just Healing Incense Tau. Or whatever, yeah. Is it Incense? Incense. So we try to win the Toxic Cloud. If it lands, we're like really happy, so. I mean, we weirdly spec'd into like a very good team. If he just uses Mahama on, he skips his turn every time. So like whenever he uses Mahama on, he will just skip his turn. Agadine's painful, but not that bad. Oh, APEP, yeah. Okay. We're fully buffed up. We could Matarunda him, or we could just hit him with the... let's just hit him with the old Force Gen, how about that? I'm sorry, Ice Gem, that's what I meant. This should be like a Bufudine, right? Yeah, that's good damage. Not entirely sure what Pale Rider's doing here. To be honest with you. Probably tagging out. Some of those people who are immune to fire and or ice. If you have immunities to both, you get a huge nod here. So I mean, Cleopatra is a huge nod here, obviously. Melchizedek wouldn't be bad. If you have ability to put out ice damage, we're also looking for you. And Clotho would be good here. Immune to fire. We need some healing. Top out for Clotho. Similarly, Eden and Clotho both good options here. Not weak to either. Agadan Kari is interesting because he's not weak to anything here. Go to Clotho. Should we just get exploded though? She got the Verkunda too, which is really nice. Let's try this. Like I said, I'm trying to do Cleopatra, but I didn't finish my thought from earlier, right? I would never begrudge anybody else. Like if you, as a player, want to use the DLC units in this game or in Nocturne, like, oh my god, I'm not going to judge you for that. They're cool. Being overpowered is fun, but like, if part of my enjoyment of the game is that I want to have a very challenging encounter, getting access to these units is not exactly going to be it. And I think that Cleopatra just feels a little bit like, man, that's a little too easy compared to the rest of the game. Similarly with the Dante, I love using Dante in Nocturne. It was very fun. By the end of the game, I was like, man, I didn't really think a lot. I just pushed Stinger repeatedly. Dude, easy clap. And like, not thinking is fine. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, but kind of wish I got the chance to do some more thinking in more of the fights. You really just kind of bowled it over between Showtime and Stinger, just sort of like you don't have to think at all with Dante. I'm kind of looking forward to that, so, you know, tricky. So with a Marakunda. And the Ice Draco Strike. 563 with the Marakunda up. Very nice. Yeah, let's hit Sakanagi. Thing, right? Like, Khonsu's gotta hit through all of this stuff. He's gotta hit through the double defense up. He's gotta hit through the double evade up. He wants to hit me with Agadine. We'll bowl in advance. A potential Mediarama here. He's not that Magatsuki yet either. Yep, there it is. So let's check if Karnak's piercing. If it is, we're in some trouble. It's not piercing. Alright. Hopefully get to see it at least, but my plan is going to be, in fact, to toss up a Fizz Dampener. We have more in the world anyway if we need to find more. A Fizz Dampener here. Let's hit up the Sukukaja. And then the Tarukaja. Gonna lose our defense up, unfortunately. 583 is huge. Losing the defense up is kind of bad, to be clear. Kanabi Veil, in case he goes for Agadine for some godforsaken reason. Dude, what? Okay. I guess. Have we just gotten super lucky? He hasn't used Debilitate or Karnak. Like, what is happening? I mean, you still got defense down, right? Yeah, I mean. We go in here. We may have just gotten lucky. I'm not gonna sandbag to wait and see if we can make him use use Karnak. Now, the hilarious thing would be if there's a phase 2. And I'm talking all this smack about the fight. And like, I'm like, oh, how this guy's so easy. Kind of just built the perfect team forward. It turns out it was just easy forehead. If there's a phase 2, we are in trouble, potentially. Yeah, I mean, let's got a phase 2. This is over. We can watch Karnak on YouTube, I guess. But this should be game. It's just nuts to me. That is gonna be game, folks. It's GG's unless something weird happens. Not even that much XP, that's hilarious. Less than the last fight. Less than the last abscesses. All this damn incense. Another level going up towards 100 strength. May as well. The Xandon on Cleopatra. Yeah, that's game. Is this truly the end? Khonsu says. I can't diet. I still have to. Ooh, a choice. Khonsu seems like he's trying to do right by the Pantheon, right? As the new potential god of the world, we gotta be benevolent, right? This dude does not strike me like he was like, I'm giving up the throne. I'm not doing this. We were sent here to assassinate him. That seems, you know what I mean? Like, what? Let's stow our weapon. Yeah, we just proved we're stronger than you. Instead. Yes. I wonder if Bethel will approve of this. Now that you know I have no interest in the throne, you judge I'm no longer a threat. Yeah. Killing him is law aligned, yeah. Not gonna thank you, but I can promise you that I will not seek the throne. I have no intention of becoming an Ahobino. I shall graciously accept your offer and take my leave. I have to quickly recover my Magatsuhi. Weird. Khonsu left. I'm very curious about if we see more of him. Because that was very like, hey, come back to me later. He may have a scheme in the works, and hopefully it's one that we like. Weirdly, no new dialogue here. GG's though. Khonsu down. Level 63 is a huge threshold for us. And yeah, the squad continues to impress. Tao and Ananta really holding it down, in part due to, like, you know, just having the correct resist at the correct time, right? But in part because they're really strong units. I mean, just having Ice Draco Strike has just been an absolute godsend. It's weird how that works, but, like, you know, it's been really good for us. So having a super high statted dude who has Ice Draco Strike and Ice Pleroma has in fact been enough in a lot of cases. Alright. Well, how about that? Khonsu down. Where did we save last time? Okay. Where do we hand this quest in? I want to see what happens when we hand it into the angel. Yeah. It's in, I think this is the closest one. Holy cow. So yeah, we have access to Cert now, to Mott, which are one of our most units we're most interested in right now. Finally, the long coveted force damage unit. We got Mott, we've got Ishtar, we're very close to Mother Harlot. I think I have to head out sooner than that, Aussie, unfortunately. I do want to check out how to hand this quest in. At the very least. But I think next time we will lead off with that. Alright, let's hand this in and see what happens. I'm very curious. You left him without dealing the killing blow. Do you mean to say he has no desire to take the throne? Not sure I can take those words at face value. The Egyptian branch shouldn't be causing any trouble for now. Alright, that result is enough. Good work, here's your reward as promised. Oh, 5 of those, which is great. I just realized we probably should have saved this for having more of the team assembled. We just saved, right? Maybe revert this and we'll do fusion next time first, and then we'll hand this in. 80 grand's a lot. It's not like we don't maybe need to min-max it, but if we're gonna do fusions right now anyway, we may as well just yeah. May as well do that. So hope the next time we meet, it won't be as enemies. Yeah, then we're gonna revert the save actually after this. So check out one there real quick. Okay. think we gotta head out for the evening now, folks. So if you're new here, make sure you consider following the stream to catch me next time. But otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here. And folks at YouTube, if you're watching and you didn't know this was a VOD, oops, hey, now you know it's a VOD. And thanks for being here. I'm Essel. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel below if you're on YouTube. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss VODs and other videos from me, and check out the playlist above for more SMT5. And come with the stream, 7 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/Essel_TV. Hopefully I'll see you live. And folks, the stream, we'll talk in a second to talk about the plans of the week. So don't move if you're on the stream, but if you're on YouTube, I'll catch you next time. We'll do fusions, abscess, more deities. We're running through the end game. Very excited. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Until then, peace.